It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Antonio Senzatella gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour, good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good, it's hard, it's a short, quick biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone. These Rockies guys, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Stepping in, Trent Grisham. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Tommy Pham.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. popped him up. Nunez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. DINELSON LAMET will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Striding in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia. fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting first, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Count even now at 1-1. Arenado at second with 2 down. 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
That's lifted the other way out to left, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Set to get his day started, Will Myers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. None out. Runners at first and second. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. So first and second with one man gone, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Profar rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. They put the tag on, and he is out at third.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
And now Trent Grisham. He swings and misses. Throw down. be tagged out at second base. Trying to get. So striding in, David Dahl, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Trevor Story steps in now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Dom Nunez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D'Lo. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And another foul ball. Two out with the man at first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. The sights in. My goodness. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Trent Grisham.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. A ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit on the ground to short, reined in, and he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get to first out. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. The bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs, as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3. Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so it's David Dahl to the plate now. Line drive, base hit. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. And we are all tied. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The right fielder.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
So here's Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Pushed softly over toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter number 10.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fouled away. A 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Francisco Mejia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he falls behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Hampson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pham will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Soft liner towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, DINELSON LAMET. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1-1 to SanDiego's leadoff batter.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2. He's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 offering. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back. From the stretch, the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 count, the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Machado is on his way home. He scores, and it's now 5-3. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. And he's taken strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 3. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run. This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Grisham is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One 0 count. Here it is.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The count now at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the Hine, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, all even at 5 apiece. Will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34.
Here's Will Myers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Myers will turn for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now that.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Hampson onto the grass. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Josh Naylor will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Cal Quantrill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham, still going back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. First home run of the campaign for him, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Showtrack is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Dom Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the seventh. It's now 6-5. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Davis, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So striding forward now, Trent Grisham, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Left side, but well fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at first with no outs here. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles. Unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Jairo Diaz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to low. For him, we'll see how he fares here.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A bullet to first base.
The right fielder, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Will Myers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the jam.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Hampson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Jurickson Profar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pitch sent on the ground out to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Friars 7 and the Rockies 6. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Raimel Tapia.
Matt Strahm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
55, Matt Strahm.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Mejia moving to his left. One down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Grisham, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The right fielder.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
0-2 the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball well outside. The 2-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, this has been a great game from the start. Evenly matched, back and forth. Each team giving as well as taking. He gets a good pitch to hit right here, and he does what he's supposed to do with it. Drives in the game-tying run and puts himself at second as the possible go-ahead run.
The 0-1 offering.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ty France will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the bleachers, and gone. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Trent Grisham is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Shot, Manny Machado, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0. he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are loaded with only one out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Count even at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended in a base.
Carlos Estevez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Change up low. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike now. Estevez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 2-1 pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Will Myers, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Ready with the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
If you're hitting in this one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
The set and the 2-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
He's set. The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Two and 2. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Three and 2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. The 3-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres lead it 9-7. Emilio Pagan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Dom Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Myers on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. All set to start the 9th in this one, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Jurickson Profar.
From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Mejia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Jorge Mateo will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 3, Jorge Mateo.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. The 2-1 home.
That's ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Greg Garcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he's safe. Now the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's going!
And now he's on the move again for second. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 1 out and a runner on second base. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Trent Grisham. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Mateo rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner is in from second. To third now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The third baseman, number 13.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
It would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Pazos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 7, number 3.
Here's Manny Machado now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Now catching, number 14, Tony Walters.
Machado now on 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Men on third with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 11 and the Rockies 7. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
Leading off the inning, Tony Walters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Raimel Tapia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole... He's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
First pitch of the at-bat. Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Throw to first here. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the theirs.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Padres put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Matt Strahm claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
They left 11 men on base. For the Rockies, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid